Hello, assalamu alaikum, how are you all? I think that all of you are well by the grace of Allah. Today I have come in front of you taking another video which is very important for the SSC candidate 2024. I will try my best to discuss in front of you a question which is written on my whiteboard from the chapter 8, and it is related to chemical energy from the reaction. And you are noticing a question which is written on the whiteboard, and you are noticing a chemical reaction. A nitrogen gas plus hydrogen gas produces ammonia. And here, nitrogen triple bonds energy is 946 kilojoule per mole, and hydrogen unitary bond, you can say also single bond, equal to 436 kilojoule per mole, and hydrogen unitary bond equal to 391 kilojoule per mole. And now I am going to discuss about the mathematical problem. And the question is that the above mentioned reaction an exothermic reaction? We know, based on producing heat, reaction can be categorized in two classifications. Number one, exothermic. Number two, endothermic. Where you will see the magnitude or the value of delta H or del H in negative, then you can obviously say it is exothermic reaction. And when the value or magnitude of H will be plus, delta H will be plus, then you can say it as endothermic reaction. Okay, let's start as we are going to solve it. Now, we will have to write down the chemical reaction. Okay, we have written down the chemical reaction, and now we'll have to balance it. If we put or insert 3 here, and then if we put 2, then it will be balanced. I think that you are getting the right track. Nitrogen is 2 atoms, hydrogen has 6 atoms, hydrogen has 3 into 2, means 6 atoms, and nitrogen has 2 atoms. Okay, both sides are equationally balanced. Okay, you know, here the bondings are going to break down, and here is going to build up. So break down and build up. So when we will calculate them, then we can understand the topic. Okay, so simply write it, and now write it in a structural formula. Implies that N triple bond N plus 3 into H single bond H. Now 2 into N H H H. We have converted this equation into structural formulation. You are noticing that? And now we are going to divide it into 2 parts. The first segment is the energy of breaking down this reaction, and the second segment is just for building up the reaction, building up the compound. Okay, so now we will divide this equation into 2 categories: reactant category and production category, or you can say yields category. But we'll have to identify the first category will be the breaking down of reaction, and the second category will be the building up of equation. So here it will break, and here it will build up. Okay, E1 equal to, what do you mean by E? E is just for denoting the heat of breaking down this equation. Energy, E means energy. So nitrogen triple bond has a value 946, 1 into 946. There is no atom or there is no mole plus, so we have considered it 1. And here there are 3 mole, and hydrogen unitary bond magnitude is 436. So atom 946 plus 3 into 436. H. If we add them, then we will get 946 2254 kg per mole. This energy is needed for just breaking down this segment. And now, how much energy is needed for building up the equation? We'll have to detect it. E2 equal to, here you are noticing the mole number is 2 and there is nitrogen hydrogen 3 bond, so we can write that 3 into nitrogen hydrogen bonds magnitude or value is 391. So we can, if we take help from the calculator, then we will get 6 into 391. 2 into 3 means 6 into 391 equal to 2346 kilojoule per mole inverse. And we are in the last portion of this mathematical problem. Here we will write delta H. I mean the difference of energy which is needed for breaking down or which is needed for building up. We'll have to differentiate it and we'll have to show the difference. So E1 minus E2, that will be 2254 minus 2346. 2244. Here you will get minus 92 kilojoule per mole inverse. I think that you have understood it in a good manner, and it is very important for your approximate examination. And please, if you do not understand the topic, knock me in the respective contact meaning. Okay? Wait. Thank you for staying with me.